In the Anthony Burgess novel 1985, which was published in 1978, the character Bev Jones, repelled by the prevailing syndicalism, decides to join the Free Britons. It's led by a man called Colonel Lawrence, who is described as follows.
He was immensely tall. He had a Mediterranean nose and a northern pallor, was dressed in a green suit with discreet yellow piping on the labels, and wore a black cloak. He had an entourage of 5 or 6, white, brown, black. To an aide of an aubergine colour, he spoke rapid Arabic. He bowed to the Arab tea-takers with deferential grimness. He carried a riding crop.
Bev Jones comes face to face with the Colonel and decides to ask him, what the hell is going on with this Free Britons organisation? What exactly is it? Bev says,
"Look, Colonel, sir, what exactly are you after? A free Briton or an Islamic Britain? I have to know."
And so the Colonel provides an explanation.
Retaliation, Mr. Jones. Do you think the Holy War ended in the Middle Ages? The only way out of Britain's troubles, Mr. Jones, is a return to responsibility, loyalty, religion. A return to God. And who will show us God now? The Christians? Christianity was abolished by the Second Vatican Council. The Jews? They worship a bloody tribal deity. I was slow in coming to Islam, Mr. Jones. 20 years as one of His Majesty of Saudi Arabia's military advisors, and all the time I kept, as was my right, to my father's Presbyterianism. Then I saw how Islam contained everything, and yet was as simple and sharp and bright as a sword. I had dreamt of no Islamic revolution in Britain, but rather of a slow conversion, helped by an Islamic infiltration, expressed in terms of Islamic moral influence. Slow. The working man's beer grows weaker, since so many of the breweries are in pseudonymous Muslim hands. One cannot impose prohibition with a sudden stupid Volstead Act. No. Slow. Pork is swiftly pricing itself out of the market. But sometimes, Mr. Jones, sometimes the North African blood that is my dear dead mother's cries out for fast action, while the Scottish side of me counsels care, festina lente.